and he is absolutely raking. He cannot get out right now. Him and Lars Nootbaar and Yoshida and Kondo, these guys are raking. Shohei's 4 for 7 in this tournament, 3 runs scored, 3 RBIs, 4 walks so far, 4 walks in 2 games. Look, I'm no mathematician, but I know 4 for 7 is over 500. So Shohei's getting a hit in over half of his at-bats, which is insane. Yoshida, by the way, the new Red Sox pickup, Yoshida, he's been in fuego for Team Japan this entire tournament so far. He's been great. So Team Japan ended up tacking it on. They win this game 13-4, got dangerously close to the mercy rule a few different times in this game, but they've been unbelievable. And a couple things that I thought about here. This is the Team Japan I was expecting to see. They're going to dominate. One of the guys that I was expecting to be a huge part of it, and I still believe will, is Mintaka Murakami. He's been struggling so far. So Team Japan has been doing what they're doing and dominated this game, which is going to be their toughest game in the pool on paper. In theory, this is their toughest game. Dominated, and Murakami has been really struggling. I think he'll turn it around. But another guy that I've talked about a little bit lately and had on my show lately that we need to, we really need to talk about Lars Nootbaar here. Because this guy, right in front of our eyes, is becoming a Japanese sensation. He's an icon in Japan, and for good reason. He gave the pregame speech last night. Gave the pregame speech. And it was awesome, and the guys are pumped up. He's a leader on this team. Gets in the middle of a huddle, has his translator right there, and gives the pregame speech. Makes great plays in the field. Another diving catch. Another RBI hit. Pumped up the crowd. Did the pepper shaker thing that he's brought to Team Japan. It's been really cool watching him. And if you're watching right now, you can see it in the wall, his pregame speech. They're all gathered around him. This wasn't the end of it for him. He also gave the postgame speech. He was, we saw it with Shohei yesterday talking to the crowd. It was him today. And he spoke in Japanese and said, "Thank you, fans. I love Japan," in Japanese. Like, this guy is winning over the hearts of everybody in Japan and honestly even America every time he steps on the field. Lars Nootbaar, legend, absolute legend in Japan right now. So my takeaway from this game is we need to learn things from watching. We need to learn things from watching Team Japan and watching the Tokyo Dome and seeing the atmosphere there. But my main takeaway is that Team Japan, they're as expected. I feel like the beginning of the game yesterday, or what, I don't know. Time gets away from me in this tournament. Yesterday, the day before, whatever you want to call it, their first game of the tournament, a little shaky. Took them a little while to get going. They end up winning against a team that's admittedly not very good. And it's like, okay, what is Team Japan? I thought this team was full of superstars. I watched the entire game today. I'm here to tell you this team is full of superstars. And they are as expected, if not better. Look, you look at the mound. Shohei Ohtani, game 1. Yu Darvish. Roki Sasaki's going to go in game 3 against the Czech Republic, which is going to be tough. But those are the names. Those are the bigger names. The guys they have coming out of the bullpen, Sogo and then Yamamoto, I mean, these guys are NPB stars. Yamamoto's throwing 95 from the left side. Sogo, who we saw in game 1, is disgusting. These pitchers they have, this entire staff, I think on paper, this Japan roster might be the best in the entire tournament. Thanks for watching. If you love Flippin Bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.